Hello, horror lovers. Today we bring you a tragic love story in the same vein as Romeo and Juliet. The protagonists are Rosario and Joel, two teenagers who lived in Durango, Mexico. They knew each other since they were kids and became a couple while still in high school. On one school party, Joel gave Rosario an artificial rose. It was a symbol of love and commitment. And it wasn't in vain, because in the following years, they became closer than ever. They made a lot of plans together and dreamed about forming a beautiful family one day. They would become doctors, and their dream was to live in the countryside and have 2 children. Their families were delighted with their relationship, and everything looked like a fairy tale. Unfortunately, when they were about to finish university, Joel died in a car accident. Rosario was completely devastated. She spent many years mourning her loss and would always carry with her the artificial rose Joel had given her. However, her heartbreak healed over time, and she kept going on with her life. Then, years later, she met a man who made her fall in love again, Enrique. Although she always seemed hesitant about rebuilding her life, Enrique taught her that she could love again. They became a couple, and she started to feel happy again. However, every time Rosario looked at Joel's rose, the memories she shared with him would make her feel deeply sad. Thus, she had to turn the page and start over. And so, she decided to give Joel back his rose. One afternoon, she put it in her purse and went to the graveyard. She left it on top of Joel's grave, while she told him that she would never forget him, but she needed to move on. Enrique supported Rosario, and she felt better in the following days. She was very happy about being able to retake the path she had abandoned so many years ago. However, things wouldn't be so easy, and she would soon realize it. A month after she went to the graveyard, Rosario found Joel's artificial rose. Lying right on her bed, she felt a shiver go down her spine as soon as she saw it. Rosario was sure Enrique wouldn't do something so macabre. It was impossible he would dare to do such a thing, but she called him just in case. Sure enough, it wasn't him, and nobody else had copies of the keys to the apartment. She sat down for a while, looking at that artificial flower that brought her so many memories. And then she asked, as if thinking out loud, "What does this mean?" And suddenly she froze in horror as she heard someone say, "You promised you would be mine forever." The shock was too intense for Rosario's heart, who suffered a heart attack right there and then, dying instantly. It is said that when she was buried, she carried in her hands that artificial flower Joel had given her when they were still kids. And from then on, it was certain that their love would last forever.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. And if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you on the next episode.